Welcome to You Are the Answer, the podcast that helps you reconnect with the most powerful healer you know, your own body. I'm Naomi Mills, chiropractor, healthcare professional, and believer in the natural intelligence within us all. In this podcast, I explore what it means to trust your body, decode its signals, and take ownership of your well-being without quick fixes or health fads. Whether you're just beginning your journey or deep in transformation, I'm here to guide you back to the truth. You are not broken. You are the answer.
Hello and welcome to episode 36 of You Are the Answer with Naomi Mills.
Thank you very much, Miss Beatrix. It's actually episode 37, and thank you so much for joining us back on the podcast. Throughout this series, I've been talking about children's nervous systems, been exploring feelings of anxiety, overwhelm, what it means to be resilient, and I really want to explore more about the pressures and just everyday life that our children are experiencing today. So I'm going to do something a little bit different, and this very special guest might be the first and only interviewee I get on this podcast, but I'm delighted that today I'm joined by my wonderful daughter Beatrix, who is almost 11 years old. And I made it really clear with Bea, we're just here to have a little chat. It's not about her having any of the right answers or being interviewed, but I would just love to get some insight into her life and nervous system. Because as you're listening, I just wonder if anything that she shares will surprise you or bring up feelings about your own childhood. And perhaps most importantly, I hope that our little conversation today might help you understand your own child a little more deeply and encourage you to ask some of the questions that, to be honest, I probably wouldn't be asking if I wasn't doing this. So thank you so much for joining me, Beatrix. Welcome to the podcast.
Hello.
Let's us just get started. What have you been most excited about this week?
I have probably most excited about hanging out with my mum for most of the week.
That's very kind. And if you had like your perfect day, what would that look like?
It would probably be hanging out with my friends and family.
Very good. And I thought maybe your perfect day might be reading a new book in the hammock. Was I almost right as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what are 3 words that you would use to describe yourself, Beatrix?
Fun, creative, and caring.
Awesome. Those are really good words. And you're 10, they're nearly 11, is that right?
Yeah.
So what would you say is the best thing about being the age you are now?
Probably so then my parents can probably tell me like stories would it be like when they were a child, and then I wouldn't really know what they mean.
So making us feel old.
Yes.
And what would you say the hardest thing is about being the age you are now?
Probably doing tests in school.
Yeah. And do you find that there might be a little bit of pressure or expectation at school?
A little bit.
Do you want to say any more about that? No. Okay. Perfectly fine. Well, what, Beatrix, is something that adults forget about being your age, do you think?
Probably how easy it is to get bored.
And do you think it's a good thing for children to get bored?
No.
You don't? Not a fan?
No.
Fair enough. So I wanted to ask a little bit about friends and your feelings, if that's okay. So what would you say makes somebody a really good friend?
A really good friend would probably be someone who appreciates you for being yourself and someone who you can like talk to.
Yeah, I think that sounds like a really good description. And do you think that children your age worry about things?
Yeah.
What kind of things do you think they worry about?
Like if their what their classmates might think of them or something.
Yeah. Is there something you would change about school if you could? What would that be?
Probably that everyone is respected no matter what.
I think that's a really good thing we had in school. So if people were kinder and more respectful of each other, do you think that would make everybody feel better about themselves and be a bit happier?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you think about you and how you feel in your own self, what things do you do that make you feel really safe, that make you feel good?
Reading.
Yeah.
And hanging out with my dog.
Yeah. Perfect. And is there somebody or something that makes you feel calm?
Probably my parents and my friends make me feel calm.
And can you describe how it might feel in your body when you feel calm and good? How do you know?
I just sort of feel relaxed and I don't really feel as tense.
Yeah. Very good. And what kind of things make you feel not relaxed or make you feel tense?
Probably if I have an argument with someone, I might not feel as calm.
Absolutely. And do you ever feel like there's just too much going on?
Sometimes.
In your body and your mind? How do you know?
I just feel a bit like a lot of things are happening at once.
Yeah. These are tricky things to describe, even for grown-ups, Bea. You're doing a beautiful job. What do you think the grown-ups notice when you're a bit overwhelmed or stressed?
Probably that you'd stop talking as much.
Yeah, if you go a bit quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah. We see less of the playful, fun-loving, giggly side. Yeah. So let's imagine you have had a really hard day. What's the best thing you can do to help you feel like yourself again?
I'd probably talk about it and relax or something.
What are your top 3 relaxing activities, do you think?
Reading. Sleeping.
Yeah.
And drinking tea.
Drinking tea. Nice. And is there anything, this is a bit of a tricky question. I was thinking about nervous system questions for you. But is there anything you think you automatically do without thinking that helps you calm down?
Yeah.
Like what do you think?
Like laughing with my friends about something.
Yeah, that's a great answer. And is there anything that we grown-ups do, or that other grown-ups do for their children that actually might make things worse, even if we're trying to help?
Maybe if you might ask them if there's anything to talk, if they had a bad day and you asked them if you want to talk about it, they might say no because they don't really feel like talking, and most parents keep on asking.
Yeah, I think that's a really good point. Thank you very much. That was some tricky questions there. So let's change it up a little bit. This one's a quick fire, finish the sentence. Can we do that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. So finish these sentences for me, Bea. I feel happiest when?
With my family or reading.
I feel brave when?
With my friends.
I laugh the most when?
When I'm with my friends and with my grandma and granddad.
I wish adults knew
how to have more fun.
My home feels calm when?
I'm with my dog and we're listening to the radio.
My favourite family moment is?
When we went to Bordeaux and I had the water gun and I kept spraying you.
Yes, and that was you trying to incite fun in me, wasn't it?
Yes.
Do you remember what I shared with you about how I felt when we did too much of that, though? What felt like too much for me?
I don't know.
I think just me being hunted by a water pistol when I was trying to relax wasn't very relaxing. So it's about having a balance, isn't it? So one of the things we've talked about on the podcast, and you and I have talked about as a family, is you will be in a generation of young people that won't have access to social media till you are older. What do you think about that?
I think it's probably a good idea. I think it's because, like, I know some people who are allowed on social media and they don't really know about it.
And do you think it's something you should probably be a little bit older before you get into it all? So if we just start to finish up, I'd love to talk about friendship and belonging with you, Bea. So what do you think is your biggest challenge when it comes to friendships?
Probably choosing the right friends.
Can you say more about that?
Like, you don't want a friend which annoys you too much.
No.
And you don't want a friend which is, like, really clingy.
And how does it feel if somebody's clingy or annoying?
Like they sort of won't leave you alone. They always ask for your opinion, sort of. They're just like, do you like this? Do you want to do this? What do you want to do? You can choose.
And do you feel like the school environment can sometimes have pressure then between friends and your classes and everything?
Yeah, because when we get into the senior school, there's like form rooms and then different rooms.
So there's suddenly a lot for you to navigate, isn't there?
Yeah.
And so what do you think would be the most important thing I could do as your parent and us at home? Because knowing that school's quite a busy, overwhelming kind of social place and mental place. What do you need from home?
Probably, like, they could, like, encourage you to do things. Like, if you find things difficult at school, they could encourage you.
Yeah. And do you think it would be helpful if we give you space to do all the nice things that you find restful and relaxing?
Yeah.
And listen when you're ready to speak, but don't push you too hard?
Mm-hmm.
Are those the kind of things you were trying to share?
Yeah.
Did I miss anything? Is there anything you want to correct me or add?
No.
It's perfectly okay. No? So, what are you really excited about as you get older, Beatrix?
I'm probably really excited about going into the senior school and, like, making new friends and, like, seeing, like, how big and, like, how different the schools can be.
Good. That's good to be excited. And what's something that makes you feel proud of yourself?
Probably my family and, like, some of my accomplishments.
Yeah. Now, I've asked you a lot of questions today. Is there Is there something you'd like to ask me?
What encourages you to be who you are today?
That's a lovely question, Bea. That feels like a big question. Do you know, I think something I've learned, and we've talked about it in our little chat today, whether you realise it or not, is the more we move towards things that make us feel happy and relaxed, and if we can bring that into our work and into the way we set up our life, that's what keeps me excited about my life today. So making sure, like, we went for a beautiful walk earlier, didn't we? Mm-hmm. And we got a new bird in the house this weekend because we were sad our old bird died and we were all really missing the bird. So I think that's what keeps me going. This constant refinement that I'm doing at this stage of my life, I would love to hand to you now where you are at 10, realizing not just what makes you feel good in a short-term way, but actually what makes you feel relaxed and happy and fulfilled and brave and accomplished, all the things that we've said, and doing more of that. And yeah, hopefully, did that answer your question okay?
Yeah.
Well, Beatrix, thank you so much for helping us understand what life feels like through your eyes. You know, none of us have the perfect answers at any stage. But I love that you've reminded us that it's all quite simple. It's about slowing down, being aware of each other, and having more fun. I'm definitely going to take that one away. So listeners, perhaps after hearing this little conversation, which has surprised me in places, to be honest, we haven't rehearsed this and we haven't re-recorded parts. We've just gone with what is, inspired by, we had a little chat beforehand about the kind of things we're going to talk about. But I really hope it encourages you to ask your own children some of these questions with curiosity, because I've definitely learned something about my beautiful daughter today. And I think understanding our children's nervous systems really starts with understanding how they see things unfolding in their own lives, because I know through all of these episodes we have to make generalizations. So hopefully you will go and get really specific with your precious people at home. So thank you so much for listening. Do join me next week. Would you like to say goodbye, Beatrix?
Bye!
Bye! Thank you for joining me on You Are the Answer. If today's episode sparked something in you, share it with someone you care about and leave a review to help others find their way back to their body too. For more tools, inspiration and resources to support your journey, head to www.youaretheanswer.co.uk. And until next time, stay connected, stay curious, and remember, you are the answer, and you always have been.